Let's go over how to secure this engine. It weighs 25,000 pounds and it holds 50 gallons of oil. Okay, so our aggregate working load limit, which is the total working load limit of all our chains, needs to be at least half the weight of the freight, which is 12,500 pounds. So we got 3/8 inch chain here. These are direct tie downs, meaning they go from one anchor point on the trailer directly to the freight. So you only get half the working load limit for direct tie downs, and the reason for that is because the anchor points on the trailer, these are only rated at about 5,000 pounds. These are 6,600 pounds. Divide that by 2, 3,300 pound working load limit times 4, because we got 4 of them. That's 13,200 pounds. Now our minimum, remember, was 12,500, so we're already 700 over that, meaning we're good. We didn't even need these. But I like to secure the bottom as well. You see how this has this bolt here? It's got 4 of these. These are 3/4 inch bolts. Technically these are stronger than the chain, but I just don't like the idea of just 4 little bolts securing something that weighs 25,000 pounds. It just doesn't seem right to me, so I like to have securement up high to keep it from possibly going one way or the other. And I know a lot of guys don't like these kind of binders. I like them because they're real easy. They work great as long as you get them really tight and put some bungees around it just in case it comes loose. They won't if you get them real tight though. And as long as you don't use them on things that will flex, you know, like equipment with rubber tires. I would never use this on something like that. I would use this. And then this front piece, it's really lightweight, and I went ahead and strapped it first, and then that allowed me to chain it without the chains moving around the freight, possibly pulling down on this, lifting up on the front. I know this is complete overkill, but overkill is my insurance policy against claims, and it just looks good to DOT. You know, if I only have 2 chains down low, I might go by him and he might not even see him, pull me over, and then, you know, once they got you pulled over, that's it, boys. They're gonna find something. They're not going to just let you go. Oh, and also with this chain, want to be sure that it has a clear path and doesn't hit any of these tubes or whatever pulleys on this engine, because that's going to be a claim if it does. It's kind of tricky, and I had to actually take off the hook on the end to fit it through that hole and then reattach the hook. So I put out a video earlier where I misspoke and I said that this bolt was the weak point of the securement. Technically, these anchor points on the trailer are the weak point. You could get away with running 1 chain on each corner of this crib. I don't like that idea though, because it's just not a whole lot of downforce on the freight. Plus, the higher your securement is, the more stable it's going to hold the freight. Just think of a big tower. It's secured at the top, not at the bottom.